Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmin and today we're going to be doing something a little different. You see something very different on my page, which is I get hyper focused on things, which is my work planner that I tried to set up last year and I was not successful because it takes a while to do these planners, to do the setup that I want. And I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready. I feel like that's what it was. This is a Dimbax B5 notebook, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I achieved last year. So didn't put my name on it. I don't plan on it, but that's okay. Didn't use this weird page. I drew this, did the whole thing. I felt very confident about myself. And I did this page. It took me so long to do this page and plan it out and still not do it like exactly the way I wanted to then not do anything. That was it. That's all I did. And then I put it away and I never looked at it again. I think I have a video and it's like 45 minutes because I did not know how to edit my videos or anything like that when I did this, when I tried to do this planner. And it's not really going to be a planner. This is really going to be like a collections book for work. And I feel like it's a necessity for a lot of different reasons. So I'm going to walk you through what I want to do. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on the future log again. And then go from there. So my thought process is that I will leave this blank or make a pocket here for things that I may need while I'm actually working on this book. Then I have these stencils that I got from Temu. And what I want to do is I just want to have a title page, get this like really going, pretend that that never happened after I showed you guys, right? But yes, I'm going to pretend that that never happened. So I'm going to do this. And I do have some materials to start with that, but I don't want to start there because I'm a little intimidated. So there's that. So I have this here so that you can see that that's what I want to put there. It's not only for you, it's for me. So I'm just trying to plan everything out. Then I want to most likely put a Dutch door here so that it can peek into my 2025 word of the year for work, which will be different than my word of the year in other planners. And then here I want to put my goals for 2025 for work as well. This is going to be a little harder to set up because I have to meet with my boss so that we can go over what things that what goals we're going to be striving for this year. So I'm going to set this up, but not yet. I think I'm going to set up the future log only because I feel like I've already done it. I've done it before in another bullet journal, in another doc grid journal. So I think I'm going to start there. It's not going to be the 45 minutes. It may take me 45 minutes to complete, but it's not going to be with you guys for 45 minutes. Then I have some charting that I need to do here. This is going to be for sources that I've made. This will be for monthly challenges that I have with my staff. And then I lost my eraser. No idea where my eraser is, and I'm stressing out because this was my future log when I first tried to do this in November. So I changed it all the way around, and I'm not doing it that way. So I want to do my 25 and my 25 and 25. It's not going to be 25 things. It's going to be actually 12 because I feel like I need to dip my toe into doing these kinds of things and tracking. So I'm going to do 12 things in that I do 25 times in 2025. And then I will list out all the things here with the dates and things like that. Then I will have, I actually do want to do like a bingo here on the last page because it's going to be 12. So it only takes up this amount of space. But I am going to call this Trials of 2025. So I think that the bingo board will fit nicely with the trials. So I'm going to put that as a one collection of things. And then here, we're going to do the staff names, things that I've learned about them throughout the year. And I'm only going to need 3 pages because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have just little details that I learned about them throughout the year that I just want to keep with me. Especially when I'm having my one-on-ones with them on any other time. I feel like it's important to, and I have never done this, but I'm really good at, like, you say something to me and as we're talking, I can recall it. So, but I do want the important stuff to be on here. Not that I have to memorize it, because I don't want it to be like, oh, I spoke to you 2 times and I mentioned your vacation twice. I don't want it to be like that. So I'm going to do that. And then here is where my, like, things that change. Like, this is going to be my meetings. And then what I'm going to do is I categorize things as far as system changes, projects, process changes, and then miscellaneous and notable. And what I did was I did make some labels with what I want on the top. This is my word of the year for work. And I'm going to use this as far as, the titles and some other places that I wanted to add this font onto my page. So let's go ahead and get started with the feature log. Okay, so I found the pens that I want to use. I'm going to use these 2. It's been hours and my kids have cooked, they've eaten all the things, and I probably will still get interrupted, but that's okay. I also have these Tombos here with me, 192, 942, and 850. This is gonna basically be the color palette that I try to stay with for my setup. Let's get started. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. I am going to start my weeks on a Sunday. Controversial, I know. But, on a Saturday, not Sunday start, on a Saturday start, because, so here's the deal. My work week starts on a Sunday. On the Saturday before. Yeah, it starts on the Saturday. I want my monthlies on here to start on a Saturday because I'm going to put like the weeks on here. It's cut, but it's like picking up the paper as well and not just the washi tape. So I did get this washi tape paper from AliExpress. I think it was the most inexpensive place to get it. And it's not coming up. Oh my. I got January down. Let's see if I can keep going. Real life stuff, guys. I really don't know how to do like edits and things like that yet to make my life easier. I did start prepping these pages as I was waiting for everyone to, because my setup is in the living room. So everything's not all sunshines and rainbows when you're making your planners. And that's basically what I'm showing you here. I wish I wasn't showing you this. I wish it wasn't this complicated. Like, I feel like there's no reason for it to be this complicated. But here we are. This is what's really happening. And I understand the benefit of the washi tape stickers, but if it's going to give me a hassle like this, then it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I can put this on regular sticker paper and it will elevate my page slightly, but this is not time well spent. And I do have a limited amount of time. I did take off tomorrow to work on it, but unfortunately not able to take that time off. So we are starting tonight and then working our way into the weekend. Now, you would say, well, this is for work. Why would you do it not on work time? Because I enjoy this and I don't want to be rushed. And but my own productivity. If I am not wasting time on like trying to peel it off of the paper, then I did cut these earlier today while I was watching Hashi Corinne. I was really studying what she was working on because I want to do 25 and 25, but I was trying to get the spacing right on the page and like what fill-ins I can add to it. So that was fun. I will say this, that if I complete more than just these pages, the future log and my first page, then I've done more than last year. I'm hoping that I get to, do my bingo board and do all that other stuff. And I have confidence that I will complete all the things. I'm trying my best to make it as easy as possible for me, but everything's a little complicated only because it's the first time. Because it's my first time, I feel like everything's just hard. And it's not that it's hard, it's just that it's new. So let's see. So I have a 05 and I have an 02 micron. And the bigger one, I'm going to put in the days on the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and the days on the top and then start the months. And then you'll see it's going to be wild because I am starting. Before I do this, I don't want any smears. So do I want to use washi tape to get the crisp lines, or I think I'm just going to go across. I think I tried crisp lines last year and again, it just took too long and then I did nothing with it. So at this point, it's like, so was it worth the time? It would be. It definitely would be worth the time. I think so. But it's not worth it if I don't use it. So let's try to get through it. It's crazy because I want to like take off the extra part of the washi tape. It's a little bit of extra washi tape that we got going on here. Let's go ahead and just remove it just in case the the tombow doesn't go over it nicely. It's like I'm doing surgery. Come on. There we go. That's there. And then we're gonna do the bigger one. We're gonna have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the week number. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I have to say it to myself as I do it, or else I will make a mistake. I understand now that sometimes YouTube videos are edited. Like people are not just continuously talking throughout their spread. Sometimes it is, sorry, my kids are, I don't know, somebody's saying whoopsie and it's distracting me. And I'm trying to do this. It's all a good time. Hi. So I've never done a Saturday start, but I feel like it will help me with my weekly things at work, you know? So because I feel like it will help me with work, so I do want to try this out. What I don't know if I don't know if I like the inconsistency with my penmanship, and that has something to do with like me taking my time. But honestly, I just never feel like I have enough time. All right, so that is going to be with this marker, and now we're going to do a smaller marker. I did mark where the days start, and I do have a calendar up in front of me so I don't fudge it up. I mean, I may though, because I didn't find a calendar that started on a Monday, so this is gonna be fun. Oh my, I already messed up. I already made a mistake. Wow. Let's skip January. I haven't done any cutouts, any cutoffs, so I can't use anything like that. And then this, I feel like it shows a whole lot because this is not white. We're gonna use the white out because I want to get this done. So, okay, we're gonna let that dry. That's the best way for me to write, is at an angle. So I apologize ahead of time. If you're like, why am I looking at this slanted page? Because that's the only way. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I almost messed up here and kept going. So I'm making sure that I don't go further over. So I know that my calendar is going to look different than just about everybody's. And that's okay, but that's the beauty of creating these here, is you want to make it so that it is your own. It's very customizable. And if it doesn't work, it's okay too, because what I'm recording here, what I'm looking to record, let's see. So the only problem with using the whiteout, the pen, is that it leaks onto my micron, and I don't want to ruin my micron. So there's that. So we're gonna leave that alone, let that dry again. So on these spreads, what I'm looking to do. All right, so perfect. So now we have these down. I'm gonna do the weeks. 38. Now, as you can see, my hand is probably cramping because I am not writing the most prettiest anymore. Yeah. So this took about 38 minutes, like I thought, not including like fixing it. Just kind of crazy. So I must have done something wrong, but I'm gonna leave it. All right. The other thing I want to do on here is on this line. We're gonna start here. So I'm gonna do a highlight on every other, right? And I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see how this looks. I want to say trust the process, but I'm not trusting myself. How about that? Which one do I like better? I don't know. I think I like the pink one better. So let's keep going with the pink one on every other. Oh, did I do it on the right line? I did, but I didn't. It's okay. You live and you learn here, guys. Nothing is perfect. I was supposed to start on the next line, not on the line that I actually started on, and that's okay. I think I like the pink ones more, but am I committed? Am I committed to doing this? I don't know. I'm still gonna do the every other because that's how I planned on doing it. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going with it. Let's go ahead and do. It's like all the children from the world are awake and they are in my house. That's what it feels like. It feels like every child has woken up. All I did was press record, and now my son is on the phone, not stopping to talk. Well, I'm not gonna fix this now because I will have some cuts that I need to make for Dutch doors, so I'm not gonna mess with that. And if you guys notice what I did wrong with the weeks, please let me know. Really, I'm interested because I have no idea just by first glance what I did incorrectly there. So what I'm going to be documenting on here basically is going to be important dates per month. I have now an additional meeting that's added onto my schedule every month. I believe it should be about 2 of them. And because of that, I want to definitely add those on here, but only if they happen, right? Because the thing is that I be having meetings scheduled. They don't always happen. So here would be me actually documenting when and if they actually happen, because then there should be notes or something to that effect in this actual planner. I have a paperclip that just messed up my whole thing here. Okay. All right. So I feel like I do need to clean some stuff up here, but let's also put in some decoration. And I do have some things I want to add here. I have 2 different sticker packs that have inspired the colors that I want to use. And then, so I love these. They're just soft and rosy, and I feel like I can use it for all year long. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, there's nothing else. So, like, I want to like add that there. And there's 2 of each, which is nice. And I don't feel like I'm gonna miss out on anything. And I'm gonna use this washi tape. I got this from, I want to say Temu, because I'm not quite sure, but that's most likely where I got it from. And if I do it like that, I can bring this all the way down. I could bring this all the way down. This is the length of the page. And do it on either side. It's very romantic. I love the color. And what I can do is I can cut this in half, like tear it, and then tear it on that side too. And this is the fun part of it, that I'm like, this is what I've been wanting to do all along. We're going to put that there. We're going to take this side and do the same. I have no idea what it says. It does say words, but I'm not reading it or anything like that. And it's not going to make sense because, well, we're missing literally the middle of the, I can put that there maybe. We'll see. We're going to add this here. I think let's start with that. Let's move this over. Oh, this is turning colors. I don't like that. All right, well, I guess I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I'm deciding all the things and where everything goes. And I don't know if I'll be using my Happy Planner stickers in any of these spreads. Well, I know I'm not going to use it in these spreads, but like I don't know if I'll be using Happy Planner stickers in my journals. This is not going to be the last journal that I do. So I do have one other journal that I want to complete, which is going to be fun. I'm super excited for that one too. But hopefully I do this and then I'll do my I'll do a few more pages and then I'm all done. And these pages to me are pretty simple, but not just filming them, but like figuring out where I want everything to go. I think that is, I feel like that is the most, it's the hardest part for me, is like figuring out where I want everything to go, or rather how I want it to, the finished outcome to be. I feel like with my happy planner stuff, I just go with it and I just move stickers around and do all that stuff until if I cut off a page, if I cut out a part, that's it, it's out. I don't know how I would be able to fix that in one of these planners. So, in one of, like in a book, in a bounded journal. So, I think that is where my creativity gets a little stumped. I feel like that's the word for it, stumped. Um, yeah, let's see. We can add this here. Say like this here. I think that's pretty. Ooh, that got stuck to my scissors. I I have scissors that do not let the sticker stick to it, and I don't know where that's at, man. It's kind of, but this definitely needs very sharp scissors because the sticker is like thick. Let's keep going. And I do want to make it look romantic. Where's my little, I'm gonna add this and maybe some of this. Do I want to add that there? And do I want to add this here? I mean, it does fit almost perfectly. Like, guys, if it like does all the things just about perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it there. Let's move this over so I can actually see what this looks like, because right now it just looks like a mess. It's pretty wild. Let's see. What's good, the good thing about washi is that if you don't like where you placed it, you can always move it around. So, not always. I shouldn't say always, because sometimes I've heard that, like, I've seen videos where like the washi tape shouldn't come up or shouldn't do a thing, and then it does that thing. And then let's make sure that it's being like stuck in there, right? Is that how we do it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never done this before. Right? My nail should be fine. Making the line in the middle. Maybe you fold it over a little bit and then you place it. Ooh. Be careful not to cut your ribbons. This is why I have a smaller, this is one of the many reasons why I have a smaller scissor for this type of book. Because I feel like you need something that's precise and small. Okay. I haven't cut anything on the top yet, but I will. I want to keep going though. Let's see. Do I want to add this like this? It's just a snapshot 2025 is going to be the title um of this page. And again, we're using that washi tape type sticker paper. So this is supposed to be snapshot 2025. I do know I have more space on this side. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's find more items to put in place. Oh, well, maybe I'll add this here. That. And then maybe this over here. I love the pops of red and different colors that's coming through. And then I have these, which is more washi stickers. Like these are plastic, very thick ones, and then this is more washi tape type stickers. Again, I just wanted to look, I don't know, antique. Maybe add this one because it has a green as well, or put the green over here. I like the typewriter maybe. Ooh. That's too big. Maybe I'll put the typewriter up here and not leave, but I want the green. I want the green. Let's see what else we have that may be a little green. So yeah, this is how I use my ephemera. Is that how you say it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I want the circle, but let's see. Edgar Allan Poe, is that what that says? I don't want that. Maybe I can stack these two. Ooh. Like so. And then I think it's too busy. Okay. Ooh, I think I like it. Let's get double-sided tape, because this is just paper. And we're gonna add it to the page. Maybe it goes like this. I'm just gonna stick that down like so. I'm gonna stick that down like so, and then I'll cut that off in a second. Let's start placing these. Do I want to add this on the bottom of it or on the top? Okay. I was gonna say the last two that I took off from this one, it was easy to actually take off, but now here we go. And then this is washi tape, so will it be the same? It's not. I like the fact that it's clear. Maybe I have to find the washi tape that's on clear. That one like that. Paper instead of the one that I got. And then because everything is clear, it matters the way I layer it. So if I want to make that look, I have to do it in the order that I have it here. So it goes there. Then let's take this and place it. Maybe I want this on the bottom of it. I love the rose. Perfect. All right. So let's take a step back. Let's cut everything off, and then let's see if I want to do anything else to this page. So there we have it, guys. That will be my first page in my 2025 work journal. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next page that I want to do. And that is going to be, I don't know yet. Maybe these pages. The resources and the monthly challenges that I have for my employees. Let's do that one.